Quick move! Quick move! Nice! Quick move! Quick move! Cleared! Quick move! Quick move! Great! Quick move! Great!
Hey, what's up? It is just past 10:30 p.m. on Wednesday, the 18th of March, 2026, and now for something completely different than what I normally do. Normally I'm playing some sort of Zelda or Mario or some other kind of NES game, but yeah, this is obviously something a little different. Is my volume okay compared to the volume of the game music? Everything good? So, yes, what I'm going to be doing today is showing off for you a little bit of Snake Party Extreme, which is my newest, oldest creation that is releasing on Steam later this month. And it's a lot. The four. I'm gonna say right here and now, the most fun thing in it, the best thing about it, is the 4-player battle mode. And unfortunately, because there's only one of me, you're not gonna really get to see a a good example of that as much as I would like to show it to you. But I will show you just kind of a little bit of the gist of it. I guess... Ooh. Be nice if my controller worked. We're testing in real time is what we're doing. I think the problem is that I have my NES controller connected and it's gumming up the works because it's not compatible with the game. Oh dear, I'm gonna have to restart the game. Well, anyway, we're just gonna jump right back in there. You should be able to see it now. Alright, there we go. Okay, so if I'm just gonna lower the music volume a little bit just to make sure that you can hear me well. And yes, I'm going to start off by showing a little bit of the battle mode and, you know, the main concept of it, why it's as cool as it is. And, I mean, it's simple. The last snake alive wins the round, but the coolest thing about it is the suffocation modifier. It's great. It turns it from, you know, just ordinary snake into ridiculousness. And that is because, you know, you take the targets to grow bigger, of course, because it's snake and that's how snake works. But if you hit something, that's okay. You have up to 3 seconds to turn and go somewhere else. And if you're trapped, that's okay, because you have if you're freed by the movement of your opponent, you're not dead. So basically what this turns it into is a cutthroat game in which you must trap your opponent completely in order to win. Like that. And I don't know if you can imagine, like, what this turns into, but mostly rooms full of people screaming is what it is. You get 4 people in here at one time, and add teleporters and variable speed that changes randomly every few seconds, and just all kinds of stuff like that. And you're gonna have a lot of fun. I guarantee it. Or your money back. I literally mean that. But anyway, I'm just gonna roll into the single player content now because there's a lot of that too, and because there's one of me here, I'm in a good position to show you some of it. The meat of this game is in the campaign. The campaign consists of 400 stages spread across 8 courses and 5 difficulty levels. So let's see, what's one I haven't cleared yet? So I'm going to go ahead and show you a course on the middle difficulty called Serious. But basically the way it works is every level has 5 variants, and they just get more difficult as they get harder. So this is the middle difficulty. I call it Serious.
Ready, go!
So you've got, you have to collect 9 targets to clear the stage. 3 appear at a time, so you can go ahead and take, the ones closest to you. You can figure out which one you want to take next. But if you turn directly into a target, as opposed to taking it straight on, you get a bonus called Quick Move. And if you turn multiple times into the target, that increases the bonus. So you're going to want to do that as much as possible. I generally try for a ×2 on every target, which boosts your score by 40%. The other ways to score points in this game are clear the stage quickly and don't crash. because each time you clear the stage, you'll get a bonus for time that it took you to clear it and how many levels you survived without crashing. And just remember, every one of these stages has 5 variants, increasingly more difficult than the previous. As the levels get more challenging and full, you'll have to make sure you leave yourself a way out. After all, this is Snake, and as you grow longer, you're going to take up more space. Whoops. I'll make up for that with this. And after each stage, it compares you with your personal best and the current #1 high score in the world. That, by the way, was shamelessly ripped straight out of Time Crisis. It's one of my favorite features in that game, and it's one of my favorites in this game, too. If the music sounds at all familiar, it's because it is actually licensed music from Mr. Kyle A. Ward and his duo Oscillator X. The music was featured in the In the Groove video games, as well as the current Step Maniacs. Oh, I see Mando Gamer says you can't really hear the music. I guess I turned it down too low. So you know what? I'll just go to the options menu and turn it up a little bit. Maybe you'll be able to hear it now. But the soundtrack is nice and high energy, and it'll make you want to try to dance while your snake is also doing a dance of some weird sort. So the theme of this course is desert. Every course has a theme, and there's the first 6 courses are ripped straight from Snake 360, which was released back in 2008 as one of the first games available on the Xbox 360's Xbox Live Community Games, which later became known as Xbox Live Indie Games. And it sold a good few copies on there. So I'm super happy to bring it back. Coincidentally, one of the last games available on Xbox Live Indie Games before it shut down in 2017 was Snake Party, the precursor to this game. And Snake Party was where I really expanded the 4-player battle mode into something a whole lot greater than it originally was. When you really get in the zone, it can be pretty satisfying to just nail quick moves one after another, boost your score, and clear the stage. Honestly, the best way to control this, if you're using a gamepad, is the face buttons. It gives you really good control over your 4 directions here. And yeah, not all the innovations went into the multiplayer. Even the control scheme is really well thought out. If you know, obviously while you're controlling the snake, there's only a couple of valid directions you can move in, because you can't press again in the direction you're currently moving, and you can't go backwards. But if you press the other 2 directions together, it will intelligently go in the direction that you can, and then cue the other one for the next frame. One target left. Well, it would have been embarrassing if I messed that one up, huh? So, this is the 8th stage, which is normally the last one, but I'll have cleared this without crashing. So, we proceed to extra stages, 2 of them.
Ready, go! Quick move.
You can only reach these stages if you don't crash at all. And if you crash at all during the extra stages, the game is over. And you don't get to try again. You'll have to play the course again. Now, obviously in a situation like this, you're going to want to make most of your movements horizontally, because vertically there are so many obstacles. There are strategies here.
Ready, go! Quick move. Quick move. Nice.
We'll just adjust on the fly.
Quick move.
Now I have to be careful because I boxed myself in, kind of. We'll wait until we give ourselves an exit.
Quick move.
2 targets left.
Quick move.
We'll go down and then 180 because that's safer than trying to do it in one go.
Clear.
And that's how you achieve a perfect clear.
Cleared.
And, you know, because you did it perfectly, we roll credits. Yeah, you get all that fun stuff. But, you know, you can watch that on your own. So, yeah. That's what the campaign plays like. Of course, ooh, I guess there was an error posting to leaderboards. That's alright, I'll figure that out. Anyway, so, yeah, we get more and more challenging until... Oh, actually, I'm just going to take note of my score for that one. My inability to take notes shows up yet again. I was supposed to write that down. So this was Course 3 Serious. And I had 182 3090. Cool. Alright, so now I'll just go ahead and show you one of the most ridiculous things in the game. I actually like this one a lot.
Ready, go!
So the theme here is ice, and this is the master difficulty. This is this one's no joke. There's a lot of 1 unit gaps in these levels.
Nice.
A lot of unforgiving things here. I'll do up and a 180. Now what's nice is I have something called vibration assist, where if you're lined up with a target, the controller will vibrate slightly, letting you know that you're lined up. So you don't have to guess by looking.
Great. Quick move.
Really wanted that that ability to 180. You don't always have room for it, but when you do, it's the safer bet.
Ready, go!
Drawn blinds, huh? So basically, you practice your timing in the easier difficulties, and then you take on these one-unit gaps. There are lots of ways to practice, too.
Great.
Obviously, besides the practice mode, you know, playing in any mode will potentially boost your skills, but I didn't want to do it fancy for that last target there.
Ready, go.
So this is a take on an elevator shaft.
Move.
The easier variants of this level, you know, they all have an elevator shaft in the middle, but they get more and more obnoxious as you go. Oh no. And you can see, this is the difference between the master difficulty and the others. Not only do you grow more, but there is less room to move.
Ready, go.
So, unfortunately, I'm not going to get the perfect clear on this one, but I may just play it out anyway, just so you can see some of the ridiculousness of the master difficulty.
Nice. Move.
If you crash in a level, you don't have to take the targets that you already took.
Cleared.
Now this one is deceivingly difficult because it looks very simple and therefore uncomplicated, but you can run out of room very quickly. So it's smart to go ahead and just kind of try to take up the space.
Great.
Oops. Did not get my quick move there.
Move.
Once it's the last target, you don't have to worry so much.
Ready.
It's a brick wall, except terrible. Obviously, you're not going to be able to quick move all of these.
Quick move.
Some of the levels are just like that.
Excellent.
Of course, I'm taking a massive risk by attempting to quick move there. Both because the maneuver is difficult, but also because I risk running out of room.
Great. Cleared.
Well, we got that.
Ready, go.
This is a reference to
Move.
the old Atari game Dodge 'em. There are many references in here to old games.
Quick move.
Oops. If you mess up a quick move here and there, it's not going to impact your score that much. But if you lose a life, that will impact your score far more. So if you have the choice between potentially dying and getting a few more points, you have an idea of what the correct move is. Now this hanging basket thing is pretty terrible. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit and give myself a better view because this is a real pain in the butt. But you can zoom out, zoom in. If you click in on the if you click in on the left stick, you can adjust the camera. So what I did there was I changed to this view. But unfortunately, when I did that, I also pressed the left stick to the left, which caused me to move. So what I would do in this case is I'd go to the control options and I would turn off the left stick as a movement, as a method of movement. And you know what? I'll turn the right stick off too. This way, because since I use the face buttons anyway,
Ready, go!
it's fine to turn off the control methods you don't use. I'm going to go back to my follow camera.
Quick move. Great.
Did I leave myself room? Yeah, I did. Sort of. Not a lot, but just enough. Here, let's go the safer route so that we don't have to go through that Tetris-shaped piece there. Grid your teeth. There's some bad jokes in the level names, too. I don't apologize for those. Now, the way the timing works in here is you can press any time up until the snake reaches the next full unit. And it will act exactly as expected.
Clear.
So this is the ending that you get if you finished the 8 stages, but you crashed at least once. You'll also get this if you used a handicap. And what do I mean by a handicap? Well, if you would prefer, you can go ahead and give yourself a slower speed than usual, or an even slower speed than that. Or you can turn on easy mode, which basically means if you bump into the wall, that's okay, but your second collision will kill you. And then kid mode is like bumper bowling and Snake Had a Baby, and you can just bump into walls all day, and the only time you'll lose a life is if you trap yourself or you're stuck for 3 seconds. Then you die. But it's pretty safe overall. You can also turn on visual guides, where basically horizontal and vertical lines come out of the targets to help you line up. If you play with any of those on, then you can play every course in the game, you can play every difficulty, but you won't be able to reach the extra stages. You're encouraged to improve your skills and then go for it. The other thing you can do is you can give yourself a faster speed than the default. This isn't going to help you, however, it will help your score because the time bonus will be higher if you can finish the level quicker. The other really cool single-player mode that gets real challenging is the mission mode. Basically, this works a lot like the mission mode in Super Multitasking, or Super Duper Multitasking now, where you have all these different scenarios. There's 101 in all, actually, and they start easy and they just get more and more difficult. Some of them sound easy and aren't as easy as they sound. Like, this is serious. The missions are organized by difficulty, just like the campaign levels. So this is serious. This is the level in the middle. Take 5 targets without crashing. That sounds easy, right? Wait a minute. Why did the game crash? This is also beta testing. It's possible that the profile that I was using, which was created before this version of the game, it's possible that it doesn't work 100%. So I'm gonna try this. Yep, and now we're in. Take 5 targets without crashing. Oh, on the very difficult level. Well, you know what? At least we got lucky enough that they didn't spawn inside the intestines. So there's that.
Cleared.
But that was easy. Well, I guess for me it was. What else we got? Ah! Clear the stage using reversal mode. What is that? Reversal mode is a modifier that you can turn on in battle mode, in survival mode, and it's sometimes also used in missions. And what reversal mode does is when you take a target, your head becomes your tail becomes your head, and the game continues. Now, it's easy when you're just, you know, a horizontal line, but yeah, you can see where this gets more complicated now, yeah? And you have to pay attention because you'll have a situation like that where you expect that you're going to be moving in one direction and you're actually moving in a different direction. But if you pay enough attention, you will get through.
Cleared.
What else we got here? 30 targets. Okay. Now this mission is a little bit more classic Snake because we're going to be growing all the while. There's no real advantage to using the quick move in missions, but it does help in battle mode too, because in battle mode, if you perform quick moves, you will earn bonus growth. You will grow more from taking the one target than you would otherwise if you did not perform a quick move. And if you perform a quick move times 2, you'll gain 2 bonus units instead of 1, and so forth. Now I got lucky with the target spawns here because I'm clumped up over there and the targets didn't really spawn over there for a while. Now I'll just head back over here. Okay, so this wasn't too terrible. Take 5 targets using extreme speed. Oh, that's fun. This is the fastest possible snake speed in the game.
Ready, go!
Imagine actually playing with this, but in a 4-player battle, you can choose to turn it on. Yeah, that's fun.
Cleared.
Now here's another different kind of mission. This one limits your number of movements. You have 15 moves to take the 9 targets. Now, in levels like this, the target positions are at least partially scripted. I'm going to turn around, that's 2 moves. Moving to the right, that's another one. The 180 is 2 more moves. I have 4 left. 3, 2, and we're done. Made it. What else we got? Oh, clear the stage using infinite growth. Well, that's always fun. And it's a U shape. So you have to be real careful about this because, you know, let's say I play like I'm normally playing Snake. I'll just be like, okay, and now we'll go ahead and get this, and now we'll go ahead and get that, and now we are completely and thoroughly screwed. So you got to pay attention.
Ready, go!
Now, targets can't spawn in places where the snake is occupying. So if we go ahead and we block off, you know, this... Oh, well, we can't block it completely off. But targets won't spawn where there's barely any room. Nope, I walled myself off. Oh, wait, no, it was over there. I could have done it, too. All I had to do was not 180. Alright, that was stupid. Alright, let's try this.
Quick move! Great!
This is probably a bad idea. Well, there's only 3 more, right? Oh, and here they are. Okay, so that worked out after all. Okay, let's move up to higher difficulty then. Clear the stage using only quick moves. Alright, well, that's... I can do that. Clear the stage using 22 movements or less. Well, this already sounds intriguing. I haven't played any of these missions in a while. Well, we can get 2 of them this way. Ooh. Ah! I was hoping to, like, circle back for that one.
Ready, go!
But I guess the smarter way is to...
Quick move!
Oh, man. That's a lot of moves used. Even though I'm, like, being pretty accurate, we're already out of moves. Wait, 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 wait. Boom! Ooh, I didn't think I was going to make that one.
Cleared!
Cool. Oh, clear the stage using blink. This is another modifier you can turn on in the battle mode.
Ready, go!
This is a fun one. You can turn on blink for the snakes, the walls, or both. The only wall that doesn't blink is the outer wall.
Quick move! Quick move! Excellent!
Ooh, I wasn't sure if I was going to make that one. All these obstacles being here doesn't help either.
Quick move! Clear!
Blink mercifully does not happen during the replay. Oh, this is an interesting one. Clear the stage using slow speed in 35 seconds or less.
Ready, go!
If you hold up, or any direction really, before the level begins, you will immediately go in that direction when the level begins.
Nice! Nice!
Am I gonna have to wait for myself? No. Oh man. This is actually pretty hard. There wasn't much time to spare there. Too fast. Turbo 2 speed. Turbo 2 speed can be doable. Oh, but it's this level. Oh! Oh, and it has the scripted target positions. Alright, approaching from the side is going to be safer. Oh, really? Did you have to spawn there? 180. I'm leaving that one in there for last. The 2-frame adjustment. Learn it, live it, love it. Doing the 180 in quick succession. The 180, or what I call the quick adjustment. Here, wait. Yeah, you really have to get used to doing the quick 180 and the quick adjustment where you just adjust by one column or one row. And you don't have to time it perfectly, as long as you do, you know, one and then the other quickly enough that the snake hasn't reached the next frame yet. You're good. Oh, using blink, perform at least 7 quick moves in one stage. That's tough. That's tough. Clear the stage using reversal mode in 60 seconds or less. Now this is when we're getting tough. Really have to keep track of which way we're going. I figured zooming out will help. It eats up a lot of time to go all the way there. I hope I didn't eat up too much time. I'm gonna be heading up, right? No! Oh, I think we're gonna get it. Nice. Very cool. Alright, master missions. Turbo blink. Blink and turbo 2 speed. Okay. Oh, wow, this is tough. Let's give it one more go. There was a time when I completed all of these. It was many years ago. Oh. Oh, balls. Goodbye. Let's try that again. Maybe going up here now is wiser. Ooh, this is it. Oh, I did it. That was not easy to time. No wrong turns. Clear the stage within 26... Why 26 seconds?
Ready, go! Quick move!
Oh! Wow, I was very late on that.
Ready, go!
Well,
Quick move.
nobody's perfect, right? Just because I made this game a long time ago
Excellent.
doesn't mean I'm perfect at it.
You're running out of time.
Wait, why is it all the way over there? Oh, heck. There's no way I'm going to reach that. Ugh.
Ready, go!
Alright, when does that one appear is my question.
Excellent.
Because it hasn't appeared yet.
Excellent.
Is it going to?
Quick move.
Oh, now I see it appeared.
3, 2, 1.
Goodbye. Alright, how the heck are you supposed to do this?
Quick move. Nice.
Oops. Grab you, 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 you. Oh, but it's a mile away again.
1.
I was closer before.
Ready, go! Quick move.
Maybe I should save that one for later.
Quick move. Quick move. Quick move. Great. You're running out of time. Great.
Go, 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 go.
1.
Ah!
Ready, go! Quick move. Quick move.
Maybe this is what they mean with by no wrong turns.
Quick move. You're running out of time. Great.
Was that better?
3, 2, 1.
Boom! I love it. Oh, and here's no wrong turns too. 32 movements. Oh, this already looks horrible.
Quick move. Quick move.
Oops. That is always going to be hard to do.
Ready, go!
You know, maybe that's not the best way to go.
Ready, go!
Wait, I'm like not... Okay, hold on.
Ready, go!
Let's try going this way first.
Quick move. Great.
Now this way. This way. Oh no, really? I don't know about this. Oh, wow. Just enough moves to pull that off. Ha 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 ha. I like it. Survive for 200 seconds with infinite growth. That sounds awful. Infinite growth, 15 targets required. Play on the stairs. So the steps levels, there's one of these in survival mode. It's really rough. And you can see why already. Like, the movements that you have to make, they are not conducive to playing on stairs. And if you bunch yourself up like that, ooh, you're gonna run out of room quickly.
Ready, go!
So the stair layouts are just very hard. Ah, I missed. And I missed again. Fatally.
Ready, go!
It's just 9 targets. We can do this.
Quick move! Nice!
Oh no. Just go here. Don't miss. There it is. Well, that was pretty ridiculous.
Cleared!
Now you know you want to try missions like that. Take 1 target using extreme speed with only 6 movements. It's only 6 movements. How bad could it be? Oh, no is right.
Ready, go!
Well, I got the first 3.
Ready, go! Ready, go!
Oh, lovely.
Ready, go!
I was late. I had it, but I pressed it too late.
Go!
And there I did not have it. Too late again.
Ready, go!
Too late again.
Ready, go!
And we're dead. With only 1 movement, I could not turn around.
Ready, go! Clear!
There it is. You only need 5 movements, but you have to do it correctly. How many times did that take? 9. Okay. Terrible 5. Take 5... Wait, 5 targets? That's it? Oh, well, Turbo 2 speed and infinite growth. Ooh! Oh, well, I just noped right out of there, huh?
Ready, go!
Well, we're dead. There's no way we're getting back to that. Oh, I already killed myself.
Ready, go!
This stage is actually a master difficulty variant of a Course 3 level, and it is not easy.
Ready, go!
I think that upper left corner region definitely looks like the last place to go, because getting out of there is going to be almost impossible. I see the way up.
Ready, go!
We take this, take that. And now, done. Just gotta flex those timing muscles. Okay, so now what you see here is a page of missions that is not filled in. But every 5 missions that you clear, and it's any missions, you know, you could just grind these nice easy ones here. Every 5 missions that you clear, it's going to fill in another one of these. And these missions are not necessarily like stupid hard. They get easy at the beginning again, and then they, you know, get harder. But if you keep unlocking them, once you've filled in this page, you can start filling in this one. And this page has the hardest missions in the game. So as as you clear the missions, you will unlock more, and well, once you've cleared basically all the missions in the game, you will unlock the last one, and it's a real doozy. And I'm just going to keep testing. Now, you might also be wondering, what's this Snake Classic over here? Now, this is where you're gonna date yourself, because if you're a certain age, you're gonna know exactly what this is if you were a computer guy like me. This is a recreated version of the old QBasic game, Nibbles. QBasic came with every copy of DOS for several years, and what came with every copy of QBasic was Nibbles. And Gorilla. Sorry, Gorilla fans, you don't get Gorilla here, but you do get Nibbles. Reproduced in all its glory, all 10 levels. It has leaderboards. You even lose the 1,000 points like before. The only difference between the original Nibbles and, this new one is you can change the speed. You could also change the speed in the original Nibbles game. So it only seems fitting that you're able to change the speed here too. But you can actually play this recreation of Nibbles for free if you would like, because it is part of the Snake Party Extreme demo. The original Nibbles was a free edition with DOS, which used to come on every PC. And so I figured, well, this should also be free. So if this is the only thing in this entire video that you've seen so far, and you're like, oh, I need to have that, and you can just take a pass on everything else, well, guess what? You can just head right over to Steam, download the Snake Party Extreme demo, and go nuts with this, because you can have it. That being said... That being said, if you manage, and this is not available in the demo sadly, if you manage to clear all 10 levels of the original Nibbles, or if you manage to clear all of the missions, or if you manage to clear all of the survival levels, or all of... Basically, there's a bunch of different ways to unlock it. It's if you take any of the game's modes all the way, you will unlock a cool little bonus that is based on this, but is not this. And I will leave it at that. But I hope you will look forward to that. That said, I will jump out of there for now, and I will show you the Gauntlet mode. Gauntlet tests your skills and compares how good you think you are to how good you actually are. So I'm going to go ahead and say 3 stages just to save time. So it asks you, how good are you? Alright, I'm gonna pick godlike because obviously I'm that. Sure, let's go. So it's gonna give you levels like this. Let's see. Gonna want to go for that one last. This one is somewhat safe. Oh, that's not safe either. Those are both terrible, so this one is the least terrible, so we'll go after that first. This one is doable. Now I have to wait for myself. Okay. It's safe now. So, based on how you did you crash? How many quick moves did you get? Etc. That determines the difficulty of the next level. It will get easier if you do poorly. It will get more difficult or stay really hard if you do well. This is a problem. I can't believe I cleared that. I was very close to death there. Oh, and this one is very terrible. This way. Gonna have to use caution either way. This is inconvenient. We're just gonna have to loop around again. Oh boy. But we're still not done. Somehow, some way, I did it. Nice. Oh, weird. Why did I only get those achievements then? This is good. This is good that we're testing. Oh, but it's supposed to tell me what my rank is. You know, it's really good that I'm testing this game. On my streams over the last few weeks, I've been complaining that I haven't made time to test it properly. Now you can see. I'm finding all these problems. So now I'll show you the survival mode. Except there are 4 of them. There are actually 4 different survival modes, and they all play a little bit differently, and they all have leaderboards. So I hope that you'll jump in and compete with others and just have a blast trying all 4 modes. The first main one is timed survival. This is the basis right here. And basically you pick a stage. So the reason it's called timed survival is you can't just sit there. There's a clock up there and it's counting down and there's nothing you can do to stop it. If you take a target, time is added to the clock. And this is to make sure that you don't just sit there, and go in a circle. Because obviously that's the easiest way to survive for the longest time. Quick moves will add bonus points just as before. And you can see that as I collect these targets, the amount of time that's being added to the clock decreases. And it will continue to do so until it goes down to 4 seconds. So you're going to build up time. Oops. Or you're going to crash like an idiot like I just did. Now there's 2 separate leaderboards. There's a leaderboard for time and there's a leaderboard for score. And you can compete on both. Obviously, if you're focused on getting quick moves and getting a bunch of score bonuses that way, then you're going to do better on the score leaderboard than if you didn't. But if you're really just focused on taking the targets, you might last longer because you're collecting more targets. So going for time, going for score, the game plays a little differently based on what you are shooting for. Now, the difference between the regular time survival and the other modes are dual time survival has reversal mode on that you saw earlier. Every time you take a target, your head becomes your tail becomes your head. So it becomes a really challenging experience because you're going to have to pay very close attention in order to survive. 3-minute score rush it's a race basically because you can't add time to the clock. So you're going to have to take risks in order to maximize your score. You're going to really need to, live on the edge to score as high as possible. And then classic survival takes out the timer because there's some people, they just do not like timers in their game. So on the plus side, you can go in a circle forever, but on the minus side, it's not going to help you. It's not going to do anything for your point total. So, obviously you're going to want to take the targets for points. But if you want to curl up into a ball after taking every target and try to last for 9 hours and get as high a score as you can, be my guest. And there's 8 stages to start, but the longer you last on these levels, you're going to unlock more survival levels, up to 20. And then practice, this is nice. Any course that you have, you can go ahead and go into the course and you can choose any stage in it up to the 8th stage. If you've reached the extra stages on that course, you can play those also. And then you can just go ahead and practice to your heart's content, really improve your skills. And so you've seen there's a whole lot to do in this game. The campaign itself, let's see, I'm looking for, oh, that's right, this is the other profile, because I have my first profile over here. So basically, how far you've gotten. You see that clear rate down in the lower left corner? That is the ultimate measure of your performance in the campaign. If you reach the end and of the extra stages without having crashed at all, that's perfect. That's worth 5 points out of a possible 5. If you reach the extra stages but don't clear them, that's 4 points. If you clear the first 8 stages but don't reach the extras, that's 3 out of 5. If you clear the course but you used an assist like slow speed or visual guides or kid mode, that's worth 2. If you tried the course but you didn't clear it yet, that's worth 1. So that total clear rate down there is the total possible score is what you earned out of the total possible score. If you can get that to 90%, you've beaten the game, and that's the hardest achievement in the game to get. So I hope you'll try for it. If you like arcade games, if you like Twitch games, if you like Snake, if you like skill challenges, if you like pushing yourself, I love this game. Did I mention I love this game? And I've been looking at it since, would you believe this, 2008. 2007 if you want to count when I started working on it. That means I've been looking at this game for almost 18 years. It's like almost old enough to vote. Well, thank goodness for that. And I'm not bored of it. That should hopefully tell you all you need to know. If you can look at something for 18 years and not be bored to heck of it, then you're probably doing something right. And there's some unlockable surprises too. If you clear on any difficulty the first 6 courses of the campaign, you'll unlock the 7th course. And the 7th course was like a concept course. I was originally planning a sequel to Snake 360 called, you ready for this? Snake 361. And the idea was the levels grow along with you. In retrospect, it didn't really work. You know, it wasn't as fun as I thought it would be. But if you want to try it out, it's in here. So that's course 7. You unlock that by completing the first 6. And then course 8, which you unlock if you clear course 7, consists mostly of extra levels that were meant to be multiplayer arenas. But, you know, why not play them as single-player levels? Oh, the other concept that Course 7 introduced was teleporters. Now, this level only has 2 teleporters. When you enter one, you go to the other one. Your direction doesn't change, so you have to be careful about that. But some levels have more than 2 teleporters, and those are super fun, because if you enter one, you come out of a random other one. And in battle mode, that's hilarious. It's really funny. So, yeah. Teleporters and variable speed and dead players staying on the field if you turn on the corpse modifier, and just there's so many different ways to enjoy the battle mode. I really hope you'll get a room full of people and you'll try it out, because honestly, as couch multiplayer games go, this is as good as anything you're going to find. I guarantee you that. Or go ahead and get your money back. I guarantee you will have a blast. And yeah, there's a ton to do in single player. Oh, and I didn't even mention this. The entire campaign can be played in co-op with 2 players. There's also a score competition mode where you can, with a second player, pick a course and then go head-to-head with them on every level, and highest score wins. There's so much you can do in this game. There's so much you can do in this game. So, if you're some crazy person who's like, well, I love Snake, I wish there was just a ton of it, this is the game for you. And I hope that when it comes out on March 27th, Friday, that you will go ahead and you will take the plunge for $9.99 US, and you will enjoy the heck out of it, because that's why it's here. I made this game with my 2 hands for your enjoyment, and I hope you enjoy the heck out of it. So, yeah, here it is in all its glory, Snake Party Extreme. So, I hope you enjoyed watching me demo this for a little over an hour, and I hope you'll consider picking it up. You can try the demo right now. It has 4-player battles in it. It has one of the campaign courses in it. It has a bunch of missions in it. It has the classic mode in it, where it's nibbles. It's nibbles. So I hope you love it, and I hope you'll try it out. And yeah, the full game is coming in a little over a week. So please look forward to that. So I guess I'll end my stream here. My next one will be on Saturday, when I continue my second quest run of Zelda Outlands, the classic ROM hack. So please look forward to that as well. And yeah, don't worry, I checked the news. It's still all bad. You don't need to look at it. limit your news intake just to keep yourself sane. And take care of your friends and family. But don't forget to take care of yourself, too. Get some rest. Stay off of social media if you can help it. Call your friends and family. Go outside. Literally touch grass. You'll be better for it. And get some sleep. That's what I plan to do, because I'm going to play Dance Dance Revolution tomorrow. Not on stream, but in general. So, yes. Enjoy yourself. Take care of yourself. And be well. Until next time. And Mando Gamer in chat says, do a double Zelda stream and we'll consider it. That's very good. But no, I hope you'll consider picking this up. I hope you'll love it as much as I do. So, and my voice is going, gone. So, yeah. Enjoy yourself and take care and be well. Until next time. Bye.